Hampshire just got Keno.
Yeah, I know. I'm so excited to have people come in and play that.
Oh, you have Keno at your gas station?
Well, they can cash it in, but like that's just
Oh.
one more thing for them to give me shit about.
Why wouldn't
So
they cash it in where they're playing it?
I don't know because lottery people are dumb.
I guess
Mm,
they're running it. If they're running it through the New Hampshire Lotto, they probably just
yeah, just.
that's a.
But like, I also can't cash anything larger than 100, and 100 is only if I haven't dropped the drawer recently. So like, they if they've won any real money, I can't give it to them. So
You
yep,
if you sell a winning ticket, like a big one, do you get a cut?
yeah. Me personally,
Yeah,
not unless they decide, not unless the person like wants to give me some.
it's just the store that does.
I don't think that. I guess, yeah.
Oh.
Or we do get a cut, and the boss just doesn't tell us and takes the money himself because he's a fucking asshole. So, but I mean, like I've had people win like one of my regulars won $300 and gave me 80. So
80? Wow.
yeah, he gave me 80 of it.
Are a lucky charm. I
Yep.
always say about you.
I am.
All right. So, yeah. So, where did you want to be from?
I'll be like a Chult jungle druid.
Felt jungle druid.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
A jungle bog.
Fair. So the whole setup for this is that there's something called a death curse going.
Okay.
Anybody that's ever been resurrected, slowly wasting away. Those that have died recently haven't been able to be resurrected. Um, not much concern for your average person who isn't resurrected, but for the well-to-do, for the retired adventurers, for a lot of the contacts amongst the party, this is a problem. The main benefactor or main patron of the party, Hilda, dying because of this,
Redying.
redying because of this.
Okay.
I don't know what your character's personal views of affection are, but you're some sort of death paladin, probably a prince.
Yeah. I mean, I'm planning on going for the Circle of the Moon, and they're all about change. So I guess they would be kind of more okay than others with the interruption of the cycle because it's just changing instead of like
Sort of
you're still on the cycle. You've just changed the steps, but
right. Yeah. And so there's a group of adventurers in town have sort of been making the rounds about getting out there. Work of the gods and
to do
find
the do.
out what the source of this.
I have a question, a world question, real quick, Matt.
Mm-hmm.
Do the Harpers or the Emerald Enclave exist in this world? Because something that it says in all caps on the Furbog page, it says if you play a Furbog, you must be associated with either and or slash both the Harpers or the Emerald Enclave.
Yeah, that's kind of a hook for that's Adventurers League stuff.
Oh, okay, dope. I just wanted to make
No,
sure
it's
that you knew if
yeah, I
that's
saw that too. That they mandate that you be associated with factions world because there's a
yeah.
lot of adventure for those.
Okay,
Um,
I was just curious.
yeah, I think Silda is Harper.
Okay. I don't know what either of those organizations are. I just in capital letters it says you must be, so I didn't know.
Emerald
That was
Enclave
like
are a bunch of hippies.
okay.
It wouldn't be bad to be associated with them for background.
Yeah.
But he has voluntarily signed up and said, "Hey, I want to be one." They're encouraged, I guess. I'm indifferent. Be associated if you don't. Fine.
I'll be a Harper. I don't want to be some piece of shit pot smoking hippie.
That's Emerald Enclave. Harpers are do-gooders. They're
Oh,
Boy Scouts.
do-gooders. I don't know, man.
Har-
Sounds I'm neutral. Can
Harpers
I be
are
like a
Boy Scouts, and they let girls into Boy Scouts now. So
can I be a do neutraler? Can I be like a I guess that would be the Emerald Enclave then. So
I don't know if they have an associated
I just chose
alliance.
true neutral because true neutral it said you kind of choose to do whatever like your morals kind of change based on the situation, and I felt like that fit a druid more so than
Yeah,
anything lawful or like
And
super
you as a
chaotic.
person.
Yeah, I am morally adaptive. Yes.
fair. Um, so you are familiar. You're a native to Chult. Presumably, you spend most of your time in Port Nyanzaru,
Mm-hmm.
this lovely place. Um, Dinosaurs are a regular sight. City up here at 5
Oh, I was very close, zoomed in. Whoops.
is friend of the party, Kanga Otamu, one of the
Mm-hmm.
merchant princes, where
Of course.
Silda is staying. So if you are familiar with the Harpers or have some kind of if you have friends who are connected with the Harpers, they
Yeah.
probably know Wakanga Otamu.
I mean, I would imagine that like, I mean, if I'm Harper's or Emerald Enclave, regardless, like I could have been like a guide or something for people going out into the jungle, so they don't like.
Well, yeah, funny you should mention guides. They're kind of a thing in this adventure. So you being one, uh, I mean, you're probably a pretty good survivalist and you can help people in the wilderness, but you may not know the quite as well because there aren't a lot of maps of the jungle. A lot of
Okay.
people don't go out into the jungle. Um,
Yeah.
and the best map that you have of the jungle is pretty much this map.
Yeah, I was looking
Full
at
of
this
holes.
actually. Okay.
So
Uh,
um, the party has, as you learn from visiting with people who are coming in and out of Wakanga Atamu's uh, villa, and just kind of hanging around, naturally curious. Have recently gotten a charter from Fort Belarian to explore the continent, which the 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 people at Fort Belarian are kind of nasty, grumpy bunch. Yep,
for
they
okay,
are.
Valarian, yeah.
It's to the northeast.
Yeah, I see it now. Can I ask a world question real quick?
Sure.
Coming from Mistfire, since this is obviously like a higher magic world, like is spellcasting just like totally all over the place accepted, or is it like something that's known but not everybody really digs it, or like what's the deal with that?
Yeah, in Faerun and in Schultz, it's pretty well accepted practice.
Okay.
People buy, trade magic items and potions and such. So,
Okay.
is about as vanilla D&D as it gets.
Okay. I just wanted to make sure before I like start casting spells and stuff
Yeah,
that
it's not
I'm
to
not
say not to say
not
that.
gonna be like put on a pyre and burned as a witch. So
Yeah, it's not to say this world won't intersect at this point with my greater game, but that's the current state of the politics.
okay.
Yeah, so the flaming fist is the people who run Fort Belarian, and they've got patrols that go out through the kind of shake down explorers for the fee for this charter if they haven't purchased one. So
Like fee, or is there like actually like a legitimate like you must have a charter or pay a fee?
I mean, they're the ones who are claiming that, and the only ones
Okay.
who would stand to have a different claim would be the merchant princes of Port Nyanza. They're happy enough leaving that well enough.
Okay.
Um, don't have a lot of interest out in the jungle. The merchant princes are merchants, and
Yeah, they don't really care.
yeah, as long
So
as
long as they're not ambushing caravans.
yeah. So I'll let you have a little bit more local knowledge than a lot of the other pieces, but um, not much to local knowledge add when you look on the
Yeah.
continent. So
The
the previous party had set off to Bombala, find a witch woman, okay, who claimed to be able to raise the dead. Um,
No.
like despite this dead curse or
Right,
before
the
this.
death curse.
Okay.
Um, there's also another number of other places you can go. Just mapping the continent is probably going to be useful, or going in a direction to
Yeah.
learn what some of these places
Uh,
are and what they're like.
yeah, I was
What
gonna
they're going to
ask, what is the like excavation symbol and the skull and crossbones and the X's? Do I know what those mean? Like, are those
Yeah,
like
so the skull and crossbone means there's undead here.
okay,
And
like bad undead, not like people who have been risen undead?
yeah, bad undead.
Okay,
The excavations are mines.
okay.
What was the other question?
The black X, is that just something for
a
Ataz,
po-
Muhaha, and Camp Righteous?
It's a point of interest.
Okay.
The difference between Camp Righteous and Camp Vengeance is that Camp Righteous, it's rumored to be abandoned. Vengeance is supposedly
Okay.
active.
Do I know anything about Ataz, Muhaha?
Which? Oh, Ataz Muhaha.
Yeah.
Uh,
We're on the move for a second. I apologize. Come on, dog.
Ataz, Muhaha.
yeah, so that's rough translation is Laughing Gorge,
That
and
makes sense.
it's a gaping chasm, stone span called the Monkey Bridge,
Okay.
and monkeys obviously perch on walls, hang by their tails from its underside,
Mhm.
and some of them are carvings, some of them are live monkeys. So,
Nice. It's the best kind of monkey.
and there's this shrine there.
Mm-hmm.
It's a shrine of Tao. Tao is Eve, a local deity. Not really. A lot of. A lot of. Well, I'll figure that. Anyways, so you have a pair of guides that are useful in getting you in and out of the local area. Um, they're called River Mist and Flask of Wine, or River and Flask. And they are tabaxi, are cat folk.
Yes, I was almost going to be a tabaxi until I was told what they were.
We are literally a menagerie because we have a lizard,
Yes.
a bird, 2 cat folk, and now a turtle.
Unless you want unless you want me to re-roll as Zetimo, Matt.
Please. Two of your videos.
You guys keep freezing from like here down, so like here will stay there, and the rest will turn. It's kind of disconcerting, but I've just gotten used to it.
I was on the move in my house, so I apologize.
No, it's just the people on the bottom.
No one is freezing for me. Yes.
Also, I have a. So you know how like you choose other languages based on your intelligence bonus.
Mm-hmm.
Those are ones outside of the ones that are given to you, right? Like by the fact, like it says, as a druid, I know like druidic. Does that take up a language spot? Or
No.
Okay.
if it's granted to you.
Count. Okay. In that case, I have one. Like, is there any language that I would pick up in this area? Because I didn't. I have a 1 bonus to my int, so.
I believe Chilton is a language.
Oh, okay. I'll just take that then. Oh shit! Whoops, that's not what I meant to do. So Chilton would be a good one to have.
Chilton, yeah.
Okay. I'll take Chilton then. I can also speak Giant, which in my mind is just like Scotsman babble, but
It could be. Um,
well, yeah. As a
Benjamin.
for being a furball gives me Comish, Elvish, and Giant, and then as a Druid I get Druid and I thought I read Sylvan somewhere, but I may have been looking at the wrong thing.
That's quite possible.
Well,
Yes.
we both know Elven, so I'm pretty sure we can talk behind Maggie's back.
Wow, I speak a lot of languages.
It's not even fair, man.
That sense as a druid that you would on languages.
Yeah.
Hey, we're not playing Terra Unknown's Battlegrounds.
Fun
We're
fact:
not.
this is literally the first D&D/Pathfinder I've ever played that uses spells. So
Yay!
this will be
This is my
interesting.
first fighter, so we're gonna be equally.
Wait a second.
If you summon elementals, make sure they're flame. I can speak to them. I know their language. Yeah, that
So
language is
jump
never.
doesn't require a willing target, so I can cast that on one of you guys, and then you won't know that your jump speed is or jump length is tripled.
Not letting me change the title of this broadcast. Full cocky. Alright, I guess we're playing Plunk Bag, guys. That's just what it's called. Alright, so. Yes. So, you actually have a dinosaur. Helps you jungle. You've got an Ankylosaurus. Named Boom Boom / Stompy.
Boom, boom.
Or Stompy.
Okay.
And he's got on his back 3 casks. There's a cask of water, a cask of wine, and a cask of salted meats.
How intelligent would you say Boom is?
Your average
Is that- okay,
Ankylosaurus
so-
is not very intelligent.
Okay, so I add a game question real quick because a lot of my spells are like, if the animal is intelligent enough, you can or cannot do this. Is that like a metagame question for me to ask, or do I just have to try the spell and see if it works? Can I, like, as a druid, do I get a sense of like whether or not speak with animals or animal bond or whatever will work?
If it's an animal you're probably familiar with, I'll tell you.
Okay.
And being a druid, you're probably familiar with quite a few animals.
Okay. Yes, many animals.
I'll tell you right now, the Ankylosaurus has a typical IQ or a typical intelligence score of 2.
Okay. So then, if I were to cast Speak with Animals on something that dumb, does it gain, like, is that an intelligence whereby it can like, if I say, like, you know, how are you, does it understand what that means?
I'm not sure of the mechanics to speak with animals.
I will copy and paste it for you because I don't understand.
Okay.
Well, when you have a level 5 spell, you can always awaken our Ankylosaurus.
I'm going to post it in Tomb of Annihilation.
Make him sentient.
Yep.
That's terrifying.
Matt, I just want you to know, so that you know to kill me before that happens. I will use every spell slot to cast Awaken Animal, on every animal I see in the entire world. I will lead an uprising.
Well,
He does have a full month before they're not charmed. Well, unless he attacks it.
wait, so they're
Yes,
charmed
Connor.
when they're awakened? They're
Yeah,
friends of yours?
charmed
Oh,
for
man,
30
this is bad for
days.
you. This
or
is bad for
until
you.
or your companions harm it.
Hmm.
Yes, Carnosaurus, I know you're hungry, but what if you became a scholar? Boom.
Did you paste the thing?
I pasted it in Tomb of Annihilation.
I'm not,
Oh. I'll paste it in
the
Roll20.
way I've got, my...
There you go. Oh.
Who
Imagine
gained
that
this
there's a U.
ability to comprehend? Yeah, limited by their intelligence. Okay.
Yeah. It says, like, at minimum, they can give you information about stuff, so, like...
They can give, yeah, if you ask it how it is, it would say, be good.
Okay. I didn't know if that meant, like, it wouldn't understand what that phrase meant, so it would just be like,
Well, you asked it King's English and a lot of flowery language, it might look at you.
yes, ye old Ankylosaurus, how doth thee be thyself to death? Verily.
It would just drool and chew on the nearest tree branch, probably.
Okay, cool.
So, what's the party gonna do? What you guys gonna do? Ain't no party like a D&D party.
The D&D party don't stop.
Till the healer runs out of healing.
Oh, fuck, that's me. God damn it. I need to look at my spells again.
Yeah, I don't think we have any heals right now, so...
Yeah, I'll be the responsible one and get rid of my fucking fun-ass spells for cure... Oh, wait, no, I don't have to druid that. Because I'm a druid. Fuck yeah.
Yeah, let's. So we're in town, right? We've got our Ankylosaurus, and the guides are hanging out somewhere.
Mhm.
Is there any place they do regular dinosaur races,
Yeah.
or is that just only special? Is there like a?
Oh no, it's like a
derby?
weekly thing. They
Yeah.
shut down some of the streets.
Okay,
Right.
so there's no like Churchill Downs of dinosaur racing.
No, not really. They just kind of move them around the streets.
Are we
Okay.
trying to erase our Ankylosaurus?
No.
Okay, I was going to say that's a bad idea.
Might be a little slow.
Alright. Is there any famous libraries or sites that we can research about the stuff at?
About the
I
stuff
remember
at-
them telling us one of the lords is a really impressive library, but I don't remember which one.
Yeah, well, the lords pretty much hold their own libraries. They're personal libraries. They're not public libraries.
Yeah.
So you'd have to get in good with the lord to ask him good books.
Got it. So, where can we go to the house that our patron is staying at and talk to him
What I mean, like, what are you trying to research?
about where in Cholt we would find information about the Death Curse?
Well,
Any particularly holy sites or lost relics or legends? I'm a very dumb half-orc, so never mind. I am not saying any of this.
where do we find Death Curse?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Where do we reads?
Well, I'm gonna interrogate our new party member and be like, "Hey, where are you from? Where'd you learn your druid shit at? Like, this is cool. You're a turtle. You get made fun of because you're a turtle? Like,
The 8-foot furbog looks at you confusedly. Confused, whatever. And points to the jungle and just says, out there.
cool beans. I'm out of ideas. I apologize."
Are you a turtle or a tortoise?
The 8-foot furbog turns to you, very confused. Cocks an
not a
eyebrow.
turtle. He's not a turtle. He's a furbog.
And starts
Furbog.
just like raises an eyebrow and starts speaking giant, which just imagine like really drunk, incomprehensible, babbling Scotsman.
What is it you're doing here?
Yeah.
Well, I don't know. At least with our guides, we had a definite place we were going, and we're not doing that anymore, and so I'm confused. Let's see
I'm
if
gonna
we
work
can
on a
get into
Scottish
trouble
accent this
at
week.
that bar.
Well,
Get
so
some
wait,
more
why
money.
are we not going there just right now? Because I feel like
Wait, I thought Matt mentioned Fort Billwarin.
Bellarian? You've
Bellarian.
been there. You could go back there.
I have been there. Okay.
No, the party.
maybe not you.
James got arrested.
I would
yeah.
not go back there. I would definitely not go back there.
Yeah. Why not?
Well, you know, we were friends with them for like a hot minute. Some might even say 1 exact minute.
Look at the Emerald Enclave is doing.
I'm gonna work on a Scottish accent this week for next time.
There's actually a few local guides openly associated with the Emerald Enclave.
So have the Fort Belwarin people been accosting them? Like,
no.
okay.
There's actually a couple guides in Fort Bellarian that also associated with the Enclave. And you actually know that there are some basically observation posts in the jungle that belong to them, but they're not really forward fighting positions.
Yeah.
Watching what's going on. And as far as like, if you're looking for do some research, looking for rumors or whatnot, is that what you're trying to do?
Yeah.
Okay. Make a investigation check.
Okay. Just kind of.
You mentioned a witch, right, Matt? That like, is that something that I know about, or is that something the party knew about and I don't?
The time shifted party, the party that you're not in right now, is on their way. Lala.
Okay.
Witch.
14.
Okay. You hear rumor that Chult was once a playground for a green dragon.
Ooh.
This might be of interest to you. Your friend, your what are they called? Your bird friend.
Okay.
Because he likes dragons apparently. But the green dragon's bones mark the location of a hidden treasure trove. You travel to Mesro and head east across the Laughing Gorge. Then south towards Kirsabal, you might stumble on the dragon's bones and yourself a place.
Huzzah! Treasure.
Maggie likes the history Reed reads. She wants to be in one.
I want to be the tree. I want to be the Reed reads. So Mombasa west.
Travel to Mesro, and then head east across the Laughing Gorge, and then south towards Kirsabal. Kirsabal's down here.
Yeah, I see it. I found it. It's by Muhaha. Hey Matt, as a druid, I get spells back on a short rest, right?
Do you? Don't believe most classes do. You might be right.
I believe druids do, but it's at like level. It's not level 1.
Is it a
Preparing new spells requires a long rest. Oh no, you regain all expended spell slots when you finish a long rest. Okay.
Yeah,
sorry.
That's pretty.
Never mind. I was mistaken then.
Yeah, but various like wizards get a thing where they get some spells back after a short rest. I don't know if there was something like that for Drew.
Yeah, no. I was gonna.
Well, no, like at level 2, If you choose circle the land, you get some back on a short rest.
That must have been what I was reading.
Yeah.
Yeah. Because I remembered I did for the first character I had.
Because I'm going moon.
Well then, tough luck.
Okay. So, that's one rumor you hear about.
Okay.
What's your...
Well, then help me.
Can
keep
I go
going.
and can I like speak to some of these guides that are in town that I might know to see if they have any like rumors or like news from the jungle?
Yeah.
My charming +1 to charisma. I'm sure I can get a lot of information out of them.
uh,
Oh yeah, so much information. You're just overrun with it.
well, it would be helpful if...
Hey. I speak for the trees, not the people.
I hate to be the voice of probably not reason. Why don't we just say that we're also going that way towards the witch, and then we can do another square worth of things, and then when anyone else is here, then we're all trying to kind of going on the same way.
Yeah,
Unless you want to run a couple of different lines of inquiry, like
if you wanted to try and catch up, I'm okay with that.
because we like if since they're not moving and we would be moving towards them, we would just kind of be catching up to them. If you wanted to play it that way,
If you want to head towards Mumbala, that's also worth pursuing. Sure.
Sure. Which
Yep, I vote
characters
Zombiefall.
are you? Oh, okay. Grim and Ulamara.
Mhm.
Trying to see what
Yep.
your guys look like.
I am a half-orc fighter. My background is a gladiator. I was abandoned by my parents in a gladiator pit, and they made me fight until I got too old, and now I'm retired. But I'm not really retired. I'm actually pretty young. I'm like 30, which is
87.
old for an
Okay.
orc. But like,
87 years old. Grandma orc.
and they basically like I got too injured, and they didn't want to spend the money super fixing me back up, so they gave me a purse and said, "Go adventure." And I was like, "What do I do now? I've never been outside the walls of this gladiatorial area," and that's who I am.
Okay.
There's a woman named who who's a member. She cautions you against
Oh,
you know, reason that people don't go there anymore. That's all she'll say about it.
interesting.
That's suspicious.
Did she say this to me or to the party?
To you,
How well do I know this person?
just know her as associated
Oh,
with the
okay.
Enclave.
So she just says don't go because there's a reason you shouldn't go.
She doesn't say don't go. She said careful. I mean,
What
she's no fan of the
what
death curse, so she probably
yeah.
urged you to go, but just
What race
watch your
is this
back.
person?
Eku is you think a local Chilton.
Okay, so I kind of like squat down so that she doesn't have to look up at me and I don't have to look down at her. And I say, you know, what dangers specifically? Or what specifically would you caution against?
She says, um, There's the woman, Nanny Poo Poo, is a bad woman. If you go there, you should rid the world for all.
That's the witch that we're supposed to find, right?
That's the witch. That
So, find. Like, are we actually like?
she's telling you this in like the like as a friend of the Enclave. She's saying
Okay.
this like kind of keep
So,
this close to your
mhm.
chest, but you need
Yeah.
to get rid of that woman if you're going there.
Okay. So, Zorro like strokes his beard a little bit. He says, "So, you're saying the destination's more dangerous than the journey to get there?"
Yes, certainly.
Say, oh, I know the jungles, and that's boasting something, saying that this woman would be more dangerous than to travel through them to get there. It's quite a distance.
Just watch your back, my friend.
Interesting.
I nod and
Very
thank her for the information.
No metagaming, you two. Criminal.
No,
What?
Nope.
No.
I don't know. I know nothing.
They go to speak, and lightning clouds just show up above your head, slowly creep away.
All right.
I know nothing.
So, if you're heading out towards Mumbala, let's get the party underway, shall we?
Yeah.
Ha ha ha.
Could I have had enough time in town that, or no, wait, a long rest entails that you are actually not just like lazily going about town, right? Like it's literally
It's literally like 8 hours of
sitting in.
sleep,
God damn it.
interrupted by no more than an hour of combat.
Okay. I was gonna talk to the dinosaur, but that requires one of my first spell slots, and I only have 2.
Hey.
Somebody has to fucking heal, so.
Somebody has to fucking heal.
I mean, you get the general impression from the dinosaur that he just is there to obey.
Well, I was gonna ask him how they treated him. Make sure that they treated him well.
Well, he's a recent purchase.
Oh, so he does, okay.
Yeah,
So no, we treat him terribly.
yeah, terrible. Well, he's got 3 casks of things on his back. There's also a rain catcher, and you'll probably, knowing the jungle, want to spend a gold on a reasonable supply of bug repellent.
Oh yeah, definitely buy some bug repellent. Those diseases will
Sure.
fuck you up. Man.
Does the dinosaur seem like he's struggling with the casks?
No, he's an ankylosaurus.
Okay.
He doesn't struggle.
Well, I don't know. Is he like a full-grown ankylosaurus? Is he like a angsty teenager
Yeah, he's a full-grown
ankylosaurus?
ankylosaurus.
Oh, okay. Okay.
Speaking of angsty
Gonna say.
teenager, my character's 14.
Yeah.
Just so you know.
I'm 175, so I'm like young adult.
So about the same.
Okay. You know. Yeah, totally.
Oh, I was gonna offer to take one of those casks because I can carry things as if I'm large.
Ooh.
Wow, fancy,
Oh, fancy
fancy.
schmancy.
Mhm.
I wish we would have known about you before we bought the fucking Ankylosaurus.
Yes, I would join this party to be the cask bearer.
Hey,
Hey,
could be worse, right?
there's no handout for ankylosauruses? Oh. Ones in this.
Okay. He's a blue ankylosaurus.
Yeah, they're huge creatures, by the way.
Yes.
Their strength of 9.
It's quite a lot of strength. Wait a sec. Okay, continue. I'm not looking up anything stupid, I promise.
Mm-hmm. So the 2 tabaxi in your party suggest that it would be time to move along. So the way hex travel works in this is that it takes about a day to move through a hex. You can try and move faster than that, and that is sort of a gamble. Not really, but you may move faster, you may not. You also need a guide you out, but just leaving the town, getting out into the wilderness, not a big deal. So we'll say you make good time and move out of the main area of Port Nyanzaru in Way. Begin to camp along the coast. It's a lovely, picturesque camp, but you are out beyond any settlements, any homesteads that would be associated with Port Nyanzaru taxes therein.
Yeah.
So you are out on your own at this point.
Okay. Yep.
So who's doing watches for the?
I will.
I will.
watch. Oh, okay. You can watch first if you want, James. I think I watched first last time. So.
Sounds good.
I'll just fill in whenever.
Yeah. So you're resting for 12 hours, so your watchmen can get their full 8. The
Yes.
idea.
Yes.
You could spend 4 of those maybe observing the Ankylosaur.
You can.
What?
You can't observe the Ankylosaur.
I can't wild shape until level 2.
Yeah, but I mean, you can observe first so that you have it for.
You can
I just
observe
assume-
while moving through the jungle. That's fine.
We have philosophical conversations, Boom Boom and I.
Yeah. So if you want to maintain a pace of 2 hexes per day, use passive perception. So you're at a -5 to your passive perception checks, but on a basically a 50-50 roll, get a second. So that's up to you.
We're going down towards
Mbala's down here.
Mbala, yeah. So that's like
By the way, the last
1, 2,
Party.
3, 4.
last adventure we did, the other party only got to here. Here.
Well, we got to beat them, so I vote that we do it.
Well, the idea I think is to catch up to them. That's
Well, we got to catch up to
Well,
them.
we got to
so-
beat them anyway.
Same play.
Yeah, we really got to fuck up the timeline, Matt.
Good. Like it. All right. So, the night passes without incident. And you
Yep.
are wakened the next day.
Yep.
Are you going to try and maintain your quick pace?
Yeah.
Yes.
Yes.
Kind of in the wastelands outside of Port Nyanzaru.
Just kind of like, let's go. Come on, people. We've got places to be.
All right. So, how your guides do in navigating? Pretty good. Okay. See how they're on
Actually,
the
if we
random encounters
do-
table.
before we go to bed, do we need, because like we have a rain catcher, do we need water?
Yes. You need water.
Okay, well I can create us up to 10 gallons of water before I go to sleep. So
What? You can create water? You've solved so many problems.
It is a large problem for the crew.
okay, well before I like swap off to go to sleep for my shift or whatever, I create 10 gallons of clean water, or I guess as many gallons as we have a container to hold.
You can
I can't just, like,
refill
carry
the refill the cask.
Okay, yeah, sure.
Matt, quick kind of like rules question. If I got twinned spell whenever I level up as one of my meta magic things, would that work? Like if say I casted shield on myself, could I use the twinned spell to cast shield on someone else?
Not really sure how twin spell works,
Yes.
Yeah.
but that sounds like it could work. I don't know.
Sounds like something that a spell named Twin Spell would do. So I'm gonna say yes, I'll allow it.
Thank you for taking charge.
You're welcome. I figured that, you do so much already, Matt. I just wanted to make it easier on
Yeah,
you.
no, it's good.
Yeah, Here we go. Never mind. Nah. Because it can't have a range itself.
Aha.
Crap.
See?
Well, it was worth a try, right?
Mm-hmm.
Making a weather chart. Right, if you
Ooh.
basically you roll a d6 and it transitions to weather X in that range. But right now it is hot. You guys are
Hot, hot, hot.
not
Hot, hot, hot.
Damn it. This spell I read as flame traps, and it's actually fine traps, and I just got sad.
Oh.
where do you want to find trap? Right.
Sorry, Discord just reset for some reason.
Okay.
So we I create as water and then go to sleep.
Fair enough.
I am on first watch, I guess, since Jam was first watch last time.
Well, we already, I think we already woke up, and that's it. Nothing really happened.
Yeah, nothing really happened. We're doing day 2 now. And as far as random encounters go, you
Find a treasure goblin.
yeah.
Day 43. Let's give it up for day 43.
All right, everybody, make your perception checks.
Ha, ha, ha.
Yes. Where the fuck am I? Oh, right there. Forgot my character's name.
11.
I got a 24.
Oh, get beat, Maggie.
Hang on.
Oh, I guess I got a 19 because we're going fast. And you said that affects perception, right?
Does.
Okay, so I got a 19.
Okay.
Wait, why did it roll that twice? Oh, because of the advantage. I forgot that that's a thing. Advantage, disadvantage.
So, you hear something in the underbrush. For those of you that rolled well,
Oh no.
Grim, you hear
Define
nothing. But like as you get to the edge of the jungle, party has moved south a little bit here. You're about to move into the jungle. You start to sense a little movement out of the corner of your eyes, and then you hear a rustling of leaves. Something moving through the leaves.
Mhm.
And
Oh no.
you're pretty sure. Actually, Varl, you're pretty sure that you're being hunted by some velociraptors.
Okay, so do I know how many velociraptors generally hunt together?
They hunt in packs of anywhere between, let's say, like 5 and 15.
Okay, so I kind of fall back to like kind of the middle of the party and say loud enough for everybody to hear. Everybody needs to get ready. There's 5 to 6 velociraptors in that bush there. But
What? How do you know?
I just know. Don't be don't be obvious about it until you're ready for the fight. They still think that they're hunting us. And
Okay.
Zaral unties what kind of looked like it was a headband, but holds it like a sling and takes some pebbles out of his pocket and loads one.
You grabbed a sling?
Yeah, I have
I
a sling.
love it.
Wears it as a headband. And I don't know if this is important to you, Matt, but I just cast Magic Stone on the pebbles in my hand.
Okay.
It's instant. It's a bonus action. It's a cantrip, so it's not super but like I don't like then start like swinging it around and like look like I'm ready to fight. I like do it very slowly so that like hopefully the raptors don't realize that it's time to
Rumble.
attack. Yeah, that like since they're intelligent but not people intelligent, they might not realize that we know that they're there. Was the goal?
Yeah. So the tabaxi like start to get close to the ankylosaurus because obviously the ankylosaurus is a natural predator or natural enemy of Velociraptor.
Dude, me and Umboom are tight. I'll kill for him.
In the we'll just say that you start to sense that they're charging in. Everybody can roll initiative.
Okay.
Give everybody enough.
Bonus to not be surprised.
Yeah. So out in the shining sea to the northeast, you have a token, so you can use that to set your initiative.
Fuck yeah.
19. So
By the way, in the options, place to say that you want to add your initiative tiebreaker or your dex in it tiebreaker.
oh.
All right, so Grim, you're the first to spot, even though you were the last to spot the Velociraptor, first to spot the incoming ambush. You see that there's a lot of them. There's 3 of them coming right towards you.
Okay. I'm going to, as I think you'll probably know, cast Sleep right on top of them.
Sleep right on top of the.
Yep.
How many is a lot?
Well, just like on those 3, really.
Well,
that's once he said that they're
He's
coming.
got 3 coming on him, and that's all that I'll say for now. But
Yep.
there's
Okay.
more than that.
Oh, that was crap.
Okay, yeah, so 2 of the Velociraptors just fall dead asleep right in front of you.
Okay, not bad.
But a third one closing in pretty quick. Zarl, you got 4 coming at you.
I somewhat disagree with that. Let me see real quick. Oh, dope. Would you say that these raptors are within a 20-foot square radius of each other?
4 coming at you? Yes.
Yes. Okay, so Zeril chants for a second and then takes his great staff, or his great club, and like hits it into the ground, and then the vines and like shrubbery and bush under the raptors like comes up to entangle them.
Okay.
And must succeed on a strength saving throw or be restrained until the spell ends. It doesn't say what the DC is.
It's your casting DC, which on the top of the spell
Yeah,
sheet.
I can find that.
In the spell section, it should tell you.
Okay. My spell save DC.
Yeah.
Okay. That is. 1 second.
It's
10,
usually your
it is
10 plus your proficiency bonus plus your casting modifier.
Okay, 14.
Nope.
Rolled 1 too many, but yeah, they're not very strong. So
Okay.
yeah, those 4 get swamped by vines and are just.
So it's a duration of up to a minute. I don't know what
Do
that
they
means.
get a save after
10
that
rounds.
Concentration.
per round?
Yeah, a creature restrained by the plants can use its action to make a strength check once per round. On a success, it frees itself after the action.
Okay. So, the Velociraptor's turn. 1 comes and attacks Grim.
How dare you?
8 doesn't hit.
Wait, why was there a bite before that?
Oh, the bite also. The bite hit? 15?
No, because I'm doing that.
Shield. Alright.
It would have, but I don't want it to.
Newbie spellcaster question: how does concentration work?
If you get
gotta
attacked, you
make
have
a
to make a check.
constitution check, and you can only have one concentration spell active at a time.
Okay.
But you can cast non-concentration while you have that active.
Okay.
Okay. So, Grim Shield goes up, and, Olamira, you got 5 Velociraptors coming at you.
Oh shit, man. I will.
Jesus.
What's going on?
He doesn't like Olamira, that's what's going on.
What's your AC?
16.
Okay.
Oh, those criticals hit.
Yeah. So, 7
And
plus
14.
5 plus 6 plus 7.
26.
How many hit points do you guys have?
Yep, no, not enough for that.
32. 39. You got 39 damage.
I am unconscious.
Yeah.
Are you unconscious or are you dead?
I am unconscious. I have 20 hit points.
Okay, yeah, so she's still alive, but
So I'm still alive, but I am unconscious.
yeah.
So, sorry, Olamira. You get swarmed
It's
by
fine.
some Velociraptors.
I am.
You can make your death saving throw.
Okay. Let's try this. Nope.
Oh, okay. Grim.
Oh, shite. Okay. Hmm. I'm going to... Is shield to the end of my turn this turn? Or is the beginning?
It's
Start. I'll take the start.
Yeah, start your turn.
So if I move out of his range, you can... I'll just shocking grasp him.
Shocking grasp.
The Velociraptor, yep.
The one that's not asleep.
Yeah.
Yeah,
Hit.
yeah, yes, yes.
A hit. You singe it, and it backs away. Ah! Crazy. Alright.
And then bonus action, I want to use my 2 sorcerer points to make a spell slot.
Okay.
Put that out there.
Sorry, I'm checking something on a spell. I'll have to do this less, I promise, as I get used to spellcasting.
Yeah, Druids are weird.
I had to do it a lot at first too.
How far away are these entangled velociraptors from me?
Probably about 15 feet from you. Some of them further than others.
Okay. Remembered that friendly fire is a thing, and quickly I'm going to decide not to do that.
What, Thunderwave?
Yeah.
I mean, you Thunderwave, you can actually like jigger around to be in a very specific way. But
So could I Thunderwave only the velociraptors that I have entangled without hitting Boom Boom or any of my friends?
yeah, you could Thunderwave the ones you've got entangled, and actually a couple of the ones that are on top of Olamira.
Okay.
But don't hit me, because if you hit me, then I get an automatic 2 death saves, and then I'll be dead.
It'll be
Or
fine.
I could hit you with it and we could discover defibrillation. So,
I,
Got a
really,
point.
you're
Yeah.
not wrong, I guess.
yeah, I'm gonna cast Thunderwave and hit as many of them as I can without also destroying Olamira.
Okay.
It's a con save this time. Yes, it's a con save versus 14. Any that fail take 2d8 thunder damage and are pushed 10 feet away if able.
If you added them from like in Roll20 to your sheet, instead of like typing it in manually, it should have an attack you can click
Okay.
under
Did you drag
attacks.
them over from the SRD?
I can try that. Oh no, I don't have. I'm not on the SRD. I'm on the wiki right now.
No, from the inside the Roll20, the compendium.
Yeah.
Oh,
If you type
okay,
in,
I
like,
forgot that
Thunderwave
existed.
and drag
Yeah.
that to your page.
If you drag a spell from the compendium onto your character sheet, add it.
Mhm.
It's actually
Okay.
pretty-
In
I
spells
will
to
do
add
that
an
then.
attacks if it has an attack. It's really, really nice.
Anyways, just roll the 2d8.
So does that get my spell bonus of like my
No.
wisdom?
No, it
Doesn't.
does not.
Okay. 4 damage. So any that passed take
Take
2.
take two,
The rest
yeah.
take 4 and are pushed 10 away from me unless they're entangled.
Yeah, so one of them goes flying. That last one was on top of Olamira.
Yeah, and he's impaled on a tree, right?
No, but
Damn it.
try. But there's, okay, so 6 injured velociraptors. Well, I guess 7 now.
yeah. And then there are still those 4 that are entangled, or however many were coming after me.
Yeah, there are 4 coming after you. They're making their saves. 2 of
Two
them
of
break
them
free.
did. Okay.
But that's their action, right?
Yes, that's their action.
Okay. And the 2 that break free are having none of it. They are leaving.
Okay.
So they run away. The one that you zapped, Grim, is also running away. But the other 3 that were on top of Olamira coming after Zarl.
Okay. The last 2 hit.
15 doesn't hit.
I don't see. I see a 10, a 6, a 19, and a 20.
There's 2 above those.
Yeah, it's a
Okay, yeah.
15.
Then yeah. Okay, so then 15 hits. I think. I have to check. Sorry, one sec.
Maggie, real quick, while he's checking, I just want to
Oh
let you
yeah,
know
I'm on
he's used
15.
both
Yeah.
his
So
used both his spell slots and can't heal you.
I know.
So do you have more than
So-
12 HP?
oh yeah, I'm unconscious.
You're unconscious?
Yes.
I don't have heals, guys.
Alright. Olamira?
Death save from me. Okay, got a success.
Success.
Alright. Grim.
You said there's-
Day, man.
4 on top of him.
Did
Yeah.
my friend Boom not try and save me? Because that hurts.
Boom Boom might come riding in. Save you guys.
I'm gonna cast sleep on them. My best shot here being alone.
Okay, there's 3 of them that just took down friend. Carl.
Roll high, roll high.
Okay. Yeah, 2 of them fall asleep. And one of them still awake and looking at you with wild eyes. Zarl, time to make your death save. There you go. Good.
I don't know. Okay, so that's good.
10 and above is a success. 10 or below is a failure.
Below.
No, 9 or below is a
Oh.
failure. If you get 3 of either, that's what happens.
Okay.
And if you crit fail, it's 2.
Yeah. If you
2
could
crit
success,
16.
you-
2.
Yeah.
I assume those are attacking me.
Yep.
Well, shield.
Shield. Okay.
Yep. This is my last freaking.
Last spell slot.
Oh,
That's the last Velociraptor, so.
Yeah, so hopefully I can take him out.
Well, there's 2 others that are still bound.
No,
Or was
they're
that
not. I'm
concentration?
unconscious. That was concentration. As soon as I got unconscious, they were freed.
Okay. Well,
Not to screw over James, but
Well, I mean, as long as they don't get a 20 or higher, I'm fine.
okay.
Yeah, I'm fine.
You're fine.
Ah!
All right.
That's my last.
Olamira, essay, please.
As you wish, cruel and angry god.
Hey, is that 3?
Success.
Are you stabilized?
No,
That's 2.
I
That's
am-
2.
I am
One to fail.
You have 1 fail. Okay.
and I,
Okay,
I
Graham.
am not stable.
Okay, Oh god.
also, the reason that I used both my spell slots and didn't stabilize Maggie is because I thought mending the cantrip was a healing spell. It's not.
No, that fixes broken
Yeah.
things.
So,
I'm
we learned
not a
something today.
thing.
Actually, Matt, would you describe Maggie as broken right now?
I'm not a thing.
Yeah, she's not a thing.
I don't know what to do here. Nothing I do is gonna work. Well, bonus action, Mantle Flame, because why not at this point? And, yeah. And is it disadvantage if I try and cast Firebolt right there?
Why would it be disadvantage?
Because it's ranged, but does that matter for spells? Because they're like right on top of me?
Yeah, they're right on top of you. It doesn't matter.
Okay. I thought it like disadvantage if you like use a ranged weapon, but I wasn't sure for spells.
Not for spells. But if you
Okay.
if they have like a certain feat, they get an attack of opportunity.
Oh, I'm gonna hope they don't. Okay.
They're
So-
animals. I don't think they get feet.
They
I only
do.
click that twice.
Or, well, in Pathfinder they do.
Well, you got the first one anyway, so
9. And it also gets plus my charisma modifier because of that.
yeah. Okay, so you
So-
completely immolate one of these velociraptors.
It's something.
Yeah, it falls to the ground. It's out, and then boom, boom, wheels around with its tail. Oh, and misses.
Does he kill one of our friends?
No, but velociraptors look a little surprised to see the ankylosaurs wading into the fray. Zarl.
Yes.
All right.
So,
One of the velociraptors back at Grim.
Please roll low. Ah,
ow.
okay, well the claws hits. But I can take that. I haven't taken any damage yet.
Okay, the other one attacks. Boom. Boom, boom.
He eats one and develops a taste for flesh.
Alright. Those are both hits, but yeah, don't look too much worse for them. So, Amira?
Olmer's gonna death save! And two
Oh.
failures, 2 successes! So,
It's all
we'll
evened
see
up.
what's gonna fucking happen.
It's all evened up. Alright, Grim?
I'm gonna firebolt the one that
no, that's
attacked
not
me.
me.
Does that hit?
That does hit.
Okay.
Yeah,
And that's
enough
plus
to-
the 3 already.
Yep. So he's immolated as well. Darryl?
Oh,
That counts for 2 failures.
Yep.
you are dead.
No, because he got a
Oh, no.
success. So he's one away from dead.
Both of you are away from dead.
Yeah.
Alright, the
But
other.
Mac is also one away from live.
Okay, so the other Velociraptor attacks. Boom Boom again. Boom Boom. Attack dude first. Yeah, so he spins around, slams his tail into the Velociraptor that just bit him, and the Velociraptor, you hear a sickening crack as it goes flying into the underbrush. So you're pretty sure that one is no more. And Boom Boom chuffs proudly.
Good job, Boom.
Alright, Mira,
Alrighty.
do or die time.
Oh, she's up!
She's
She's
up.
up!
She's awake.
I am awake. I have 1 hit point.
Alright.
Somebody stabilize me.
Grim.
I would like to run over to Zarl and make a medicine check to stabilize him.
Okay.
No,
Please,
please don't bungle
please.
this.
I'm gonna try.
Does that count as a success? I think it's just 10, right?
Yeah, it's
Yeah.
10 or up. I think it's the same for death saves.
Yeah. So Zarl, you're
I'm
stabilized.
stabilized.
Alright.
But still unconscious. But it's fine.
So yeah, you survive the attack of the Velociraptors.
I saw a light, and I was walking towards it, and I was just so afraid. And I know I wasn't gonna come back because Justin was gone. And I'm so happy to be alive.
So
I didn't see Dick all in that fucking fight, but I'm alive.
I actually went easy on you on that one because there were actually supposed to be about 5 more Velociraptors.
So can I ask, are we just bad at D&D or like what? Because
No,
that's
this is-
roughly 15 Velociraptors for 2 level 2s and a level 1.
This is a death machine. Like the it's supposed to be bad. Like it's supposed to be real bad. I went easy on you because we're a party of 3, so scale things down. But it said 3d6, and I rolled 17. Velociraptors.
Oh wow.
Well, we learned Velociraptors suck and mending is not a healing spell.
Yeah, no. Mending is not a healing spell.
I think if we had Justin, we could have been fine
Yeah.
That's
with 17.
quite a possibility.
If I had hit higher than 4 on my Thunder Wave, we would have been fine too, because it would have killed.
Well, it
Like,
didn't help that I took your tank out in the first round.
that's true, yeah.
Yeah, well.
But
Tank better, Maggie.
Yeah, tank better. So let's take a quick bio break. We'll be right back.
I think also, once you hit level 2, you'll be fine.
Yeah, no, I
Because you're
just...
going moon.
Yeah.
You'll be able to
Like I
tank.
said, I wasn't trying to just like use all my spell slots. I legitimately thought that a spell called Mending might be a healing spell. Or a healing
it's
cantrip,
understandable.
and it's not.
I mean, it sounds like it would be one if you don't read it.
Mm.
Which
I didn't, I just saw it, and... Although, I mean, it was fucked if we didn't, fucked if we didn't, because the only thing that's kept me alive for another round and knocked out 2 of the other Velociraptors was me using both my spell slots, so...
Yeah, I mean, if I didn't have to cast shield twice, probably could have taken them all out with 2 more sleeps. But that's what happens when our tank goes down immediately. But that's why I was saying if Justin was here, it would have been fine because his AC is 18.
I'm only at
So-
15.
Yeah, he would have been able to take a lot of those hits.
I'm gonna see what I would have rolled for my death save.
Go for it. Oh,
17, I would have been fine.
but you never know.
Nope. It would have been tragic if this guy died because I can't even just do his name backwards because then he's literally the Lorax.
I kind of don't expect my character to live long, to be honest. Matt is like told you nothing from Unearthed, but when we first started this, I asked him if it was fine. He said yes. So mine's an Unearthed Arcana class, and it's a Phoenix Sorcerer, which is weaker than any base one in the actual published books and any other Unearthed Arcana one. I just like the flair to it,
Yeah.
so I really don't expect him to last long.
Yeah, it's just rough only having 9 hit points too.
Mm-hmm. It only gets it gets that feature I just used on my bonus action as an
Yeah.
extra thing. Some flare things that don't really do anything in combat, and the only other thing that will help in combat is at level 6. If I'm about to die, I instead drop down to 1 and explode fire.
That's pretty dope.
It is pretty dope, but that's it. There's only 2 things I get,
Yeah.
no matter what level I reach, so it's kind of sucks. I think the damage on that increases as I level up, but other than that, pretty squishy.
And what class is Maggie? She's just a fighter, right?
Yeah, she's just a fighter. I assume she would have better. What was her AC again? Did she say like 16 or something?
I'm not sure, but she also, I think, they rolled like stupid good against her, didn't they?
Oh yeah, they definitely did, but still. Yeah, I guess that was more just on luck because yeah, they rolled 2 crits on her. A 22 and a 19. So yeah, it wouldn't even really matter.
I am back.
What's your
Welcome
AC,
back.
Maggie?
16.
What? Why is your AC only 1 better than us 2?
Because we started at level 1 and I have chainmail and a not very high deck.
That's the problem. So are you going Dex?
Yeah,
You're not going Dex
14
fighter then,
Dex.
are you?
No, I went strength. I have a 16 strength and a 14 deck.
Yep. Yeah, that was my problem with in Storm King's Thunder too. I should have totally gone Dex instead of Strength, but I'm already too far into Strength at this point.
Yeah, if I had thought about it, Slave is deck, and I should have frickin'. No, it's a strength. Never mind.
Yeah, the issue you're going to run into, spoilers, is it's very hot. Wearing heavy armor, hot weather, bad.
Unless
Yeah.
somebody conjures 10 gallons of water.
Like right on top of you.
Even then, bad. No.
Hey, Matt,
Yes.
can I ask you a question about using 2 spells together?
Sure.
So I have one that creates spikes in the ground, like out of the terrain, I guess. And like stuff takes damage if it's in it and when it walks through it, blah blah blah. If they get out of that, and then I thunder wave them and throw them back into it, do they take damage from being impaled on the spikes?
No.
Dope. Just wondering.
Yeah. Okay. So, you guys nurse your wounds and cook some of your salted meats.
Can we cook some Velociraptor?
You can cook some Velociraptor. Yeah, that's probably pretty good eating.
Oh yeah, as a matter of pride,
And-
I think
I eat the
and
Velociraptor.
some of it's
and
already,
not use the
already
salted
pre-cooked
meat.
from Grim Airbolting.
Excellent.
I forgot. I'm supposed to do that when I cast a fire spell.
Cackle madly like a crazy person.
What all sorcerers do.
Well, it says cackle like a fiend, but I guess
I feel like it's a generalization.
personality trait.
As a fiend, Nate is very offended.
You fucking called me a turtle, so we all know what, your view on races are.
Ready.
Zale just assumes that you're blind. That's why you went down so easy. You didn't see the Velociraptors coming.
Didn't see him coming, but I reacted to them coming faster than all y'all.
Yes, by 1.16.
Alright, so the party begins to move once
Yes.
up.
Yes, I stick close to Boom Boom. And I thank him for his valiant rescue. As best I can without spending a spell slot to do so.
You spend a relatively uneventful day in the jungle. All of you are keeping track of how many days you worth of bug volunteer.
Yes.
Do I have to double use this?
Did you say it works for 24 or 48 hours?
The incense works for 8.
Well, the rub like that you put on your skin.
Yeah, the salt works for
24. Okay.
There's,
Yeah, drop that
I
down.
believe there's 20 uses for every gold.
Yes, and I bought 40 uses. And I am down.
You bought 40 uses?
Yeah, 2 golds worth.
And were you able to generate the water?
Me, no, not tonight. Or not
You're
last
out of spell
night.
slots.
Yeah, yes.
You have to spend some time foraging or put back into the task. Task really only lasts less than a day.
Oh.
Okay.
But luckily you're on a rather squalid river. And it's time to ford the river. So, well, let's see.
How deep is this river?
Far to the river. So, you bed down actually inside the jungle on the bank. They forded in the.
So
So,
so then now I can, or actually I'm not going to because we're near the river, but
well, I mean,
Yeah.
it would save the boiling.
okay, I summon us 10 gallons of water before I go to sleep. How deep is this river?
Probably about 6 feet at its deep.
Okay, so it's not as hard for me, I imagine.
Not as hard for you. The Ankylosaurus, you're a pretty good swimmer. And who's
I'm
on?
6 foot.
Who's on first, second, and third watch?
First.
I'll take third.
Grim, you're on first.
Yep.
Uh,
I am on second watch. That makes me second watch by default.
okay. How do you keep your fire at night? Did it die down, or do you keep it going?
I imagine that
Well,
it's
I'm asking
not.
Grim.
Oh.
I just kind of wait till it's burnt out, grab some new wood, and I just use my ignite.
So you're trying to keep low embers?
I'm trying not to have it like a huge flame, like
Yeah. Okay.
mainly just for vision, because one, it's already hot enough here.
Okay. So, make a perception check.
Oh no. No.
Just
Okay.
fucking velociraptors again.
I swear to God. Well, we never killed those ones I put to sleep. So they might be coming for revenge. Oh,
They've actually already dragged you to their home and you just realized now.
About 40 feet from you.
I thought you were gonna say about 40 velociraptors. You're like,
They've
well,
come
Matt's
back.
done with it.
And in greater numbers. No, about 40 feet from you, you hear something moving through the woods. Very large. Like, there's a thump. And judging from the cadence, it's not a four-legged friend.
okay. I'm gonna crawl to where Olamir is sleeping and wake her up.
Okay.
Do I get any hit dice before this? Can I spend some hit dice?
This
Well, I
is-
mean, we
this-
slept before
yeah,
this, after that fight.
This is your second night after
Okay.
the battle, so you're full up.
So I'm full
Yeah.
health.
Oh, Mira, do you hear that?
Do I hear this?
Oh
I
yeah,
assume I do.
it's kind of hard to miss. You wonder why he didn't wake you up sooner because it's loud.
Damn it!
I didn't hear it.
Okay, yeah, wake everybody up. We need to douse the flames and make ourselves hidden.
Oh, that's a good idea. I'm gonna go wake up Zoro.
Can I like listen and try and tell what this is that's coming out, or like at least like what kind of creature it is?
Yeah, you think it is probably a giant of something.
Oh, my kin.
Sounds like it's on 2 legs.
Do I know anything about the giants of this area?
Know anything about the giants of
Other than the fact that I can communicate with them?
You know that the Cyclops is around the Bay of Chult region, and occasionally a fire giant might wander around the mountains. Heard rumors of stone giants, or even frost giants. You don't know what a frost giant would be doing around here, but you hear wild rumors of all kinds of things. But
What about like demeanor? Like, do they just walk around eating people, or like, do they just kind of mind their own business?
Giants are pretty mean. Usually, depends on the kind of giant you're talking about.
I'm gonna mute myself real quick. Cameron is on his way home, so the dog can run.
Sure. If you're talking about Cyclopses, they're pretty dumb.
Mhm.
They're usually pretty aggressive. Stone giants, fire giants, they're usually simple. I mean, they are not. They have reasons,
Yeah.
but
Okay.
Cyclopses are animals. As far as you're
Okay. I mean, I back up towards Boom Boom. And, you know, place a hand on his leg, I guess, because he's a fucking dinosaur. And kind of prepare for whatever comes out.
okay.
I have a rock loaded in my sling, just in case. But if it's not a Cyclops, I want to try talking to it.
Okay, so you guys trying to make a collective stealth going on?
I'm definitely gonna stealth. I don't know if anyone
Yeah.
else is, but
Yeah,
Sure.
definitely collective stealth.
I just meant kind of like I thought we were just kind of like forming up, like to face it. But yeah, I guess a stealth would be that.
If we can stealth, we should probably stealth.
Yes.
if Maggie goes down the first round again, I'm getting the fuck out of there.
I got a 17.
That's all I'm saying.
I also got a 17.
I also got a 17.
I was gonna say, I kind of want to figure out a mechanic to do like a group-led action, similar to how we do with blades. Someone can lead, someone else just and they kind of pay the price for people who are fucking around. But there's no such thing for us.
Well, we could
So you could take a minus penalty
add
on
all
your
of
next
our
roll.
scores together and divide it by 3.
Yeah, I can
That's
give you a
what
level of
group stealth
exhaustion, I
is.
suppose.
Or disadvantage for the next thing you do.
Yeah, good disadvantage on the next thing you do. Sure. But yeah, so you keep Grim from falling over into the fire. It wouldn't have been a fatal fall or anything. You would have slammed your foot into all the embers, sending them flying up. foot back. Oh, okay. Pain.
Anguish.
Anguish.
Yeah.
Pain. Yes. So yeah, Grim, Darrell, you kind of take the lead, and Palomira, you're helping out and keeping everybody quiet. Even Boom Boom looks wearily around, like, oh my gosh, what's going on?
I've dressed him up like a tree.
Boom Boom is doing his best impression of a tree. And the Tabaxi are underneath Boom Boom. And the thing moves downriver. Keeps moving away from you guys who have not noticed you.
Oh god, that was close, guys.
Yeah, there was definitely something there.
Should we follow it?
I would say no, but I mean,
See, I might well have been kin with it, and I wouldn't want to follow it.
Okay.
I am not wanting to tangle with anything larger than me after that fight we had with something smaller than us.
Okay.
I
Then
sleep very fitfully for the rest
It
of the
hears you say that and turns around.
and then, just as you guys are settling back to sleep, some of you are starting to close your eyes again. Start to hear some rather heavy footfall.
This is the same footfalls.
No, these are more rapid. If they're two-legged, they're moving quite quickly. And
Do they sound the same, like giant sized?
no, you hear the telltale sound of an X-beak call.
Are X beaks aggressive?
Yeah, they can be. They're flightless birds. They've got X-beak. Really? They got a nasty disposition. And it sounds like a small stampede of them towards you.
Is there anywhere higher than us, or that we could probably get up on? Nah, I suppose it doesn't help. We've got a fucking Ankylosaurus.
No, they're coming right towards you. If they
Guys,
just-
we gotta get across the river. They probably can't swim.
No, by the time you hear them, they're pretty much right on top of you.
Oh,
okay. Ready my glaive then.
Fuck. Damn it. I hate Axebeak.
Why do you hate X-beaks?
Well, I like being one, but that's because they move fast.
Everybody roll initiative.
Wasn't I an Axebeak when I died as the druid? Yeah.
Yes, you were.
Might have been.
No, I rolled poorly.
The axe beaks all go first.
No, they don't.
No,
I got a 17.
Zarl got 17.
All right, Zarl.
Um,
You have enough time to say
Okay.
X-beaks and do something
so
before they
Zarl
come crashing
makes a
through
mental
your
note that mending is not a healing spell, and knows that he has one spell slot that he should use.
I mean, I'll let you
And-
work on the mending if you want. Your light
Yes,
wounds,
thank you.
perhaps?
No, mending's a cantrip. I used both of my spell slots in the Velociraptor fight, thinking that I had a cantrip that could heal because I
Oh.
didn't read what mending did.
Cantrips that heal. Oh, silly boy.
Okay, it's called mending. Okay, I thought that.
Would you like to change it to Thunderclap so you can do both?
Break and both destroy and create. Sorry, I just have to read this real quick.
Fine.
Within range becomes. How many feet would you say the axe beaks are out?
They are, we'll call it 40 feet out.
God damn it.
20 feet. Sorry, they are close to crashing through your camp.
Oh,
Feet of 50s.
Becomes
Yep.
a difficult
I was
terrain
just thinking
until
40
played
wouldn't
with each
matter then.
with each 5 foot. Okay. How spread out are they?
They're crashing through the underbrush, so it's hard to tell. But you don't have a clear line of sight on them. It's dark. You don't have. Do you have dark vision?
I think I have low light, not dark.
I have dark vision.
I don't have low light or dark.
Yeah, I don't have dark.
I'm a pathetic human.
Okay, so yeah, you
Yeah,
can see
can I-
two that are in
Okay.
relatively close proximity, but you know there are more.
When they get, fuck, where'd that spell go?
Are you doing
Okay,
a
when they
holding
get,
action?
yeah, can I, if I can do, I don't know how if this would work with a spell or not. When they get within 15 feet, can I cast Earth Tremor on any that it's basically 15 feet? I guess just in a cone in front of me. It doesn't specify. It just says within all. It says creatures within 15 feet.
Within 15 feet of what? Your target?
Uh,
Two?
you cause a tremor in the ground within range. Range 15 feet.
Yeah, so that's everyone around.
Oh, but so I can't do a thunderclap situation and have it only you work on. I can't like do it only in front of me.
So Thunderwave
A thunderwave.
is a key.
Oh. Okay.
Earth
Oh,
Tremor sounds like it's a radius around the caster.
okay. Fuck. In that case, yeah, I'm just gonna use Thunderwave again to try and hit the ones in the front, so that if they get knocked back, they hit the ones like trying to cause discord in the front, so they're like tripping over each other.
Okay. Well, so like I said, you can see two. So when those two get in range, that's Thunderwave.
Yeah, the
So ready
yeah.
and in action then, or
Yeah, so I'm gonna ready it, and then when they get within range, I'm gonna hit.
We don't have to mess around with initiative because
Okay.
it'll technically be on their turn, but they're kind of acting. Yeah, go ahead and
That's you have to make a
yeah,
con
roll your
save for all
2d8.
them.
In C2, I'll say catch 3. Thunderwave.
They all take 8 damage, and are thrown 10 feet away from me.
Okay.
So I don't know if they hit any other axe peaks or not.
Okay. Hitting axe beaks. Prone. They don't go prone. Go prone
No.
when they're thrown.
no? They're just pushed back.
Yeah,
for
no,
that
it
spell.
just says yeah, they're just thrown. They're not prone.
Could not. Nope.
They would not.
I mean, if they're like really clumsy,
prone.
maybe.
I mean, I imagine if an axe beak was hit with an axe beak, I would say maybe it gets knocked prone. But how effective of a projectile is an axe beak, Matt?
It's a little unbalanced. So
Yeah, and they all take 8 damage.
Cyclops is going to come back and start throwing axe beaks at us.
that would be amazing end to your party.
And then I I step toward to be near Boom Boom again, so that he can Boom Boom is essentially my blood brother bonded in battle with me, whether he knows it or not. So
You sense that he might feel the same.
yes.
All right. Some of the axe beaks come charging through. Two of them do not make it Oh well, yes, they don't quite make it because they were charging in, waylaid by the
Waylaid by other
shame.
experts.
But there's 2 axe beaks on top of you, Zarl.
Oh,
Yep, I'm unconscious.
Holy
God
shit!
damn it!
I swear, I don't normally roll this well.
Ah!
And then 2 come in towards Olomira.
It's gonna be just
Are you
me
sure, are you
again,
sure
isn't it?
Boom Boom wasn't holding his action?
Boom Boom was not. He was a little distracted by the fact that you. 17, Olomira.
17 hits.
No.
No,
17
17
damage.
damage.
Okay.
Are you unconscious?
Yeah, crit definitely hits.
I am not
No,
unconscious.
she has 20 hit points, right?
Oh, excellent. All right. And
it's gonna be just me again.
yeah, and you get there's a 14 hit. Mace.
Oh, me? No.
Grim? No, okay.
Needs to be one more higher.
Okay. And one of them attacks. And misses. Okay. So, Grim, you are up.
Bonus action, Mantle of Flame again. Mostly so I can see. Because it casts 30 feet of bright light and
There
30
you go.
feet of dim light.
Alright, so everybody can see all the Ankylosauruses. Or all the X-Beaks. And
Yeah.
Cyclopses. And Quetzalcoatlus.
And
There's
how far
Witches and
away
zombies.
is Zoral from me?
Zarl was,
Right by Boom Boom, so.
yeah, so 10, 15 feet away.
Okay, I'm gonna walk over to him, and then I know that one that was attacking me probably gets the attack of opportunity. Yeah,
Angry Axe-Beak.
took a chance and succeeded. And I'm gonna use my action to stabilize Sorrow,
Oh, what a good friend.
or try
Thank
to.
you.
Oh, well,
Oh.
not such a
I
good friend.
appreciated it.
Tried. You tried. Alright,
I tried.
Olamira.
Olamir is going to hit the closest axe beak with her glaive.
Of course she is. Yeah, no, that's gonna miss. Oh, actually, you know what?
No, I think that hits.
That
Because it's
actually
natural
hits,
armor.
Yeah.
Yep, natural armor's 11.
Yeah.
Okay, 12 damage.
Nice.
Yeah, so he doesn't look too happy.
Slice. And then yeah, that's what I'm gonna do.
Okay.
You're gonna die.
It's like, wow, these guys are only that. I was like, these guys are a low challenge rating. I wonder why they're destroying the party. Oh, that's why.
Yep.
11. All right, Zarl. That
Oh wait. Can I use my second first?
second what?
Second wind,
Wind?
I think is what you said.
My second wind.
Yeah.
Is
Yeah.
that,
I
that an
get
It's a
action?
bonus
one
action.
d10. It's a bonus action.
Okay. Yeah.
Uses
go for
one
it.
I
of
already
the dice.
marked down my thing, by the way.
Cool.
Yeah, you probably shouldn't use that because you're gonna go down next if you don't.
Yeah. So it's 1d10 plus 2, so it'd be
10.
10. I get 10 points back.
Yeah, 'cause
Yeah.
you messed it up a little bit. But there you go.
You might want to call Desmond. I think he's asking about. He just asked in Mingle where.
Oh,
we
does
were.
he want to join?
I think he just asked if we were in a DM because he couldn't find us in Mingle.
I'll take the extra help.
I tried to add him.
It was there for a second and went away.
Way the
I'm not ready yet, but soon.
way I've got OBS streaming some photo.
He said like 2 minutes.
Okay. Well, he's on the DM.
Yep.
So
Well,
Now
I'll
it's
be right
the
back.
Axebeak's
Zero
turn.
successfully remains unconscious.
all right.
Well,
So I had what 2 axe beaks on Zerl,
yeah. And I'm over there now too, so
2
I'm
axe
right
beaks
next to
on
him.
Olamira.
And then one on me
Another
and
one
one
breaks
on...
away from Zarl. So there's 3 axe beaks.
Okay.
Oh,
Well,
oh, oh!
Oh
God
my god.
damn it!
what the fuck, man?
Wow.
Okay, well, I guess I'm going to use my relentless endurance, and I'm not at 0, I'm at 1.
That's perfect. That's excellent.
Well, hold on. So 20 is 6 damage. The first one's 6.
Yeah.
The next one's 4, so that's 10. And
Uh-huh.
then you got 3 more. Oh yeah, okay. I'll just make it short because if you went to 0 under on like
You
the
went to
second one and
-20.
use relentless endurance, then the next attack would come in after that.
Yeah.
But no, it's on the last attack, so you're good.
Yep.
I love it.
So I am fucking okay.
All
Yeah.
right.
I'm gonna die next round. Thanks, Matt.
All right. So
Totally
two axe beaks
no.
on Jermai's here.
Both missed.
Both missed.
Fuck you. Fuck you.
Oh wow.
Oh Jesus.
I'm such a bad person. And then 2 axe beaks on the Ankylosaurus. Who didn't go? He's got it. Wow. All right. Well, he's angry now. Down and got one of these guys. Hopefully. Oh, barely.
It hits.
It hits and it takes one down decisively. So. Yeah. All right.
Oh.
All right. Graham, you're up. Gotta save the party
Okay.
again. You gotta save the party again.
Actually, yeah, because that'll be fine. So I'm going to cast Sleep right on top of Olamira.
You gonna try
But
to
it
get
starts-
Olamir to sleep?
No, it's all the ones around her.
Okay.
So it starts with whichever one has the highest, and it goes down. So since she's got like 3 hit points, she'll be last.
Okay. Fair.
Yep.
What's the radius on it?
It is 60 feet.
Okay.
Is that going to get me in it? Because if so, I'm going to back it up a little bit.
Could be fun.
Okay.
Okay. You actually get 2 of them to sleep.
Okay. And then bonus action, create a spell slot with my 2 sorcery points.
What about the one that I injured?
Well, it starts with the highest HP.
Okay.
And then, so if there's another one with higher HP than that one, it would go to that next.
But so it's a range of 60 feet, but what's the area of effect?
No, it's a range of 90 feet. It's a 60-foot, like, I think radius is what it says. Let me read it. Oh, no, 20-foot radius. I'm sorry. I did that wrong. So 20-foot radius.
Okay.
So it's
Alright.
20 feet, like, centered on Olamira.
Okay.
So there's 3 around me.
You did a 22.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. No, that's only gonna get 1.
Ah, sad. But it's how it goes.
Yeah. Sleep isn't such a thing with.
It is if I can roll better.
Yeah, it's true. Okay. Olamira.
Olamira's gonna stab a motherfucker. Not the sleeping one.
Good. Like stabbing fools.
It's gonna be the injured one, the one that I injured before, and I'm going to finish it off.
How you assume.
Yeah, because an 18 killed it, and I rolled a 12 last time. I injured it for 12, so 12 plus 9 is more than 18.
You assume.
Your logic and math.
Yeah. It's not gonna fly here. You don't subscribe to logic around here. Okay. Good. You take him down.
I'm also gonna action surge.
Okay.
And try and kill the other one.
All right. A couple of other injured ones.
Oh!
There you go.
Oh!
And as a racial thing, I get a savage attack. When I crit with a melee, I roll an extra dice damage.
Yep.
So it's 3 instead of 2.
So I get another d10 of damage.
Yep, roll
Oh,
that.
shit.
So
It hit.
17.
17.
17. That's enough to take out one of the injured ones. So.
Okay. So there should be nothing immediately around me because one's asleep and I killed the other 2.
That's true.
Okay.
Okay. Yeah, there are 3 axe beaks on their feet. And one of them is attacking Zero.
Ah! What?
No, Zero goes first though.
That's saved.
Seth.
Wait, so I die, right?
If he actually attacks you.
No, he doesn't attack you.
Oh, I was gonna say, because isn't that 2 death checks? So I'm at 1 and 1.
Yeah, no, he doesn't attack you. The
Okay.
the 3 remaining axe beaks. One attacks. The first one's going to attack Olamira.
Okay. No, doesn't hit.
One's going to attack Grim.
I'm not even
takes
going to
4.
waste a spell slot. I'll take 4 damage.
Holy shit! Crits, and you take only 4.
I'll take that damage.
You lose a pinky. Welcome to the club.
And the other one attacks the Ankylosaurus.
What the fuck?
And the Ankylosaurus is going to attack back.
Hey guys, fun fact: an elephant is a higher combat rating than an ankylosaurus.
He misses. Yeah, the Ankylosaurus is not a great combatant. He's got a pretty good backbone, high strength, but also an AC 15.
Hey, it's my AC. Until I get bark skin, then it becomes 18.
Right. Okay, Grim, you're up.
Yeah. I'm going to use my action to try and... Can I try again to stabilize him, or is it just once? I can try that.
I'm gonna let you. For it.
Okay.
Hello,
Desmond?
I'm here.
So,
I probably
Hey.
just screwed up the
Oh,
yeah,
yeah.
I can see you.
Yeah, you might have.
Yeah, it's there.
That's alright.
I think it worked. Yeah.
Nate's really big.
Nah, that's not really an issue.
Desmond's the big one for me.
That's,
Yeah,
Yeah,
That's
it
good,
does
Nate's
the
the
big one for me too.
that's good.
So
Stuff.
what you've missed: Velociraptors suck, axe beaks suck, and I'm blood brothers with an ankylosaurus. I'm playing an 8-foot-tall Lorax.
Also, the Cyclops didn't kill you, so that's good.
What
Oh,
you've
the
also missed
Cyclops?
is that the sorcerer is the only competent one here, and he's 14 years old.
Hey, you know what? I fucking do my purpose of blasting a whole bunch of them and then getting hit for like 19s and 20s.
Yeah, Matt's been critting a lot tonight, rolling against the enemies.
So, Grim, you
Oh, wow,
stabilize.
that's good.
Stabilize there, Olamira.
Olamira is going to shoot the closest one she can see, preferably someone injured.
Okay.
You shoot him with a glaive.
I don't believe any of them are
I
yet.
Oh,
shoot
she's
him
got
with
the light
my
crossbow. Yep, and just gonna crit on that for 9.
Don't even say it like that, Matt. You've crit so many times tonight.
No, sorry, I didn't mean to say it
Alright,
like anything.
just gonna crit on that, I guess. It's fine.
It's fine, it's cool.
Fucking kill my axe beak.
The axe beak rears up and tries to run away.
Okay.
Zaro?
I'm stabilized, aren't
You're stabilized.
Yeah, so
You're
okay.
unconscious.
Success. Do I need to
Unconscious.
make a roll to stay unconscious?
Okay. One of the axe beaks is routed. He tries to
Just
run
gotta
away
sit there.
into the underbrush. He's gonna have the ninja face. And Grim.
Okay.
Actually, you know what? The axe. One of you still got an axe beak on top of you. Try and attack you and miss. And the other one's gonna try and attack the Ankylosaurus
Hit.
and hit. The Ankylosaurus is gonna attack back
Miss.
and miss. Okay.
There we go.
So Grim.
The one that Maggie shot still within my like 60 foot of like shed light, like because otherwise I can't see him.
30 feet.
It's 30 feet of bright and then 30 additional of dim.
Okay.
Would it still be in vision for me or?
Yeah. Yeah, he's like at a 50.
Okay. I'm going
That's running away.
to.
You're running away.
Yeah, fuck these guys.
Okay. I'm down with that.
Yeah, I'm real quick about to become like an anti-animal druid, Matt. I'm gonna become the nega druid. All animals that aren't boom boom must die.
The poaching druid.
I'm gonna awaken every fucking animal species except for axe beaks and velociraptors, and we're gonna fucking genocide those two.
There.
Genocide the velociraptors
Yeah.
and the axe beaks.
Because apparently the meteor wasn't enough.
No, I am the meteor.
I'm gonna cast magic missile, hit him with the first two, and then the last one on the guy that's attacking the Ankylosaurus.
Okay, the one that's running away, you're hitting with the first two?
Just to make sure he's dead.
Okay. Roll.
So 4 damage to him, or 6.
6 damage to
Two.
him. Alright, he's out.
Damage to the one attacking the Ankylosaur.
How much? Rating out there.
3.
3. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay. You know there's still one attacking you that you're pressing, right?
You know he hasn't hit me except for a crit that was 4 damage.
Okay.
He considers him not a threat until he gets axe beaked in the dick.
Alright. Olimir?
Olamir is gonna shoot the one that is left.
There's 2. There's one attacking
Oh.
the Ankylosaurus and one attacking Grim. Grim apparently thinks the
injured
one
one?
attacking him is completely inept.
The injured one. I'm going to attack the injured one.
Okay, that's the one attacking the Ankylosaurus.
The Ankylosaurus.
Okay, you hit him
He
for
knows.
5.
Grim knows where he rates.
Okay, got it. Boom Boom appreciates the help. Zaro? Or conscious? X beaks.
Yep.
Right. So Grim.
There's an aura of salt radiating out from Zaro's unconscious body.
And the Ankylosaurus. Right. Does not break through the armor of the Ankylosaurus, but the Ankylosaurus retaliates nonetheless.
And turns it into
For a
a high
ridiculous amount of
velocity
damage.
projectile.
There's a sickening snap as the Ankylosaurus's tail connects with the Axebeak's head, and the Axebeak just flops over, and its head is at a very wrong angle as it hits the ground. That one's done. Grim, it's just the one attacking you.
Quote unquote attacking. We can't hear you, James, but you cast Firebolt.
Good enough for me. That's a hit. 7. Okay. And
Rip.
Oh, there he goes.
Again.
He's rejoining, I think. Well, it actually doesn't. Isn't it 9? Because he doesn't have a 2 charisma modifier. He said.
True.
Yeah, so it's 9. I don't know if that makes a difference, but
All right. Lemire?
Olimir is going to shoot him
Okay.
for a 7.
All right. Daryl's unconscious. That one is going to... you know what? He's going to try and run away. Provoking an attack of opportunity from Grim.
I mean, if he'd attacked me, he would have taken 3 damage of fire. That would kill him. Okay. I will, well...
Does
only
he
weapon I
trip
have
over
to
my
attack him
unconscious
with
body?
is- I'll try and hit him.
You had a dagger at the ready?
Oh, do I need my hands free for the... Yeah, well,
Somatic
okay, then,
components
never mind, I
require
can't
only
do
one
it.
hand, I think, so you're fine.
Well, no, because I got the staff, so yeah.
You can just whack
How
him
about
with the staff.
It's a focus staff. Can I even use that as a weapon?
Yep.
You can use anything as a
I
weapon.
mean, I was gonna say if you're determined enough. I'm 8 feet tall. If I had more than 9 hit points, I could use one of these axe beaks as a weapon.
You're 8 feet tall.
Yeah, furbolgs are average 7.5 to 8 feet tall.
Huh.
So
Okay.
Desmond,
I'm
you
also-
look like you're from like a Mexican soap opera.
Me?
Camera's really
Yeah,
good right now. You get a new camera?
No,
I
this
thought
was-
you meant just like Desmond himself. I was gonna
Well,
say.
I mean, also.
Look like a
No, but,
Spanish Canadian.
Discord does work a lot better than Roll20
Roll20.
or cameras. I also have hat hair.
But
So.
it looks fantastic.
Thank you. I spent like $100 on this webcam a year ago. So
Oh, well, that's
Yeah.
a lot more than I spent on mine.
Canadian
know where
dollars
I
though, so
got
it's like
this.
$3.50 American.
Yeah.
Like $3.50 American. Is what I mean.
Yeah, I was gonna say. He had to empty his entire tree of leaves to buy that
I
webcam.
did.
Yeah.
I did. It took a while.
Here, I'll just hit him with the arcane
Is it
focus
true that it
staff.
takes 40 gallons of maple sap to make 1 gallon of maple sap?
Pretty close to it. Depends on how much you want to boil it down, how sweet you want it, how thick you want it.
Oh, wow. That's a
I think that's knowledge that
I
only
do
Canadians
that.
are born
I do
that's a
that
knowing.
better
every
answer than I was
spring.
anticipating.
I do that every spring, yeah.
You
So,
do?
Yeah.
You actually
my buddy
make maple
has.
syrup.
My buddy has like.
You could not
yeah.
be more Canadian, right?
My buddy has only like 4 acres in his backyard just filled with maple trees. So we go out, tap them all, hang buckets, the whole thing. Yeah.
I'm impressed. I really am. All right. Axe Beaks are dead. The
Victory!
so I am since we have pretty much merged the parties. You guys are pretty much on your way to Mumbala. A new party
Yes.
member, Zarl.
I knew that.
Yes.
Mabala. Oh, that's that place right there.
Place with the witch.
Yeah.
Sure, yeah.
Poopa Nunu or whatever her name is.
I haven't been here in a long time. So,
Sure. Well, you tagged along with both parties. So
I am a
you're
dwarf.
simultaneously in both.
dwarf.
Schrodinger's party.
Yeah, Schrodinger's party. They're both now merged because in the morning you ford the river and meet up. Doppelgang. Disgusting.
Except for Zeril, who just accepts this because it may as well happen with the past few days he's had.
Yeah.
You're all fording the river, by the way, which is like 6 feet deep, and Zeril just walks, and it's like up to like his upper stomach.
Yeah, most of you are clinging on to boom flags. Charles.
Wait,
Oh,
who's Boom Boom?
Boom Boom's the Ankylosaurus.
Oh,
He's my blood brother.
We have an
Oh.
Ankylosaurus as a pet.
And you get 2
I'm-
tabaxi
I'm-
guides.
I'm a dwarf.
You
I don't know
remember
if-
the Tabaxi guys? Did you?
Flask and river.
Flask and
Flask of wine.
I'm a dwarf.
Your dwarf. Yeah.
River of wine.
I'm a dwarf. So
No.
River Mist and
Sure.
Flask of Wine.
I put
I'm
you on my
s-
Flask. I knew
shoulders.
one of them was flask of wine.
I'm still level 1 with
Same.
100 experience. Nice. I'm
Okay.
heavily encumbered. Okay.
What?
Yeah. Heavily encumbered.
It's fine.
I carry you on my back because I can carry things as if I was large.
I mean, we have an ankylosaur you can offload stuff to
You are
if you want.
pretty large.
Well, no, I'm
Okay.
still medium technically, but I can do everything as if I'm large, which is a really weird distinction to
It's
make.
cool. It's cool. You're extra medium. Chainmail really weighs
I'm
55
extra
pounds.
medium. Yeah,
I don't know.
I'm medium plus.
Chainmail is heavy as fuck, man.
I'm medium thick.
I have a feeling chainmail does not actually weigh 55 pounds, but an Explorer's pack weighing 59 pounds.
Yeah, the Explorer's pack I can just put on the
The Ankylosaurus.
that thing.
Yeah.
I know.
So,
Boom, boom.
I would put
He has a
Explorer's
name.
pack and then, like, next to it put in parentheses 59 and then.
Yeah, that's usually what I end up doing, but I don't think I was around when we had the
Yeah, I may have updated your sheet too. Of. Yeah, chainmail is 55 pounds. By the way, heavy armor is going to be a bitch. And
Yeah, it's really hot.
so,
Yeah, it's the opposite of where
welcome
I
to
am
Schilt.
right now. Thank you.
Okay.
Wow. I'm still encumbered, even with just my equipment.
So you
It's
cross
fine.
the
You
river.
can be my shoulder now.
Dude, what's your strength score?
12.
Oh.
Wait, really? I have more strength than you.
Yeah,
he
but I'm
rolled
a-
his strength.
I think I rolled everything.
Oh yeah,
Oh.
you definitely did roll. Wow. You've got a
Yeah, I'm a
charisma
cleric.
of 9 and intelligence of 8, dex of 10, strength of 12.
Hey, you are only 6 smarter than Boom Boom.
Wait, you have an intelligence of 2?
No, Boom. I'm not Boom Boom.
Oh.
I'm
Boom,
Zero.
boom. Yeah, the.
Alright.
Boom
keep-
Boom's a
keep
dinosaur.
For some reason in my head, a furbolg is what in World of Warcraft the druids that turn into the big like owl
Oh no,
bears.
those are. Yeah, that's
And
what.
then that in my head is Boom Boom because it's a boomkin.
Yeah, no. I understand the
I don't-
confusion though, but
I don't know why that is
Nate
in my
is
head.
the Lorax.
yeah, I basically what my picture is what D&D considers a furbog.
It's a
So
giant Laura.
yeah, essentially the
That's
Lorax,
not a.
which is definitely not just my name is definitely not just Lorax backwards. So
Oh no, I didn't see that. I didn't know that. That's clever.
I'm just waiting so that I can finally use my great club to hit things. Speak for the threes, and the threes say "fuck you."
All right, so you meet up with the rest of the party.
Wait, I do?
No, everyone
We all
else
do.
meets up with you pretty
Oh.
much. So it's
Oh, hello.
just a quick time check. Desmond, I know you just joined us, but 11:05.
I do need to go
You do need to go?
really soon.
Okay.
I can stay for like 20 minutes if you guys want me to. But
I have nothing to do tomorrow in the morning.
11:30 sounds fine. Is that good for everybody?
11:30 is okay with me.
I mean, honestly, you guys can keep going without me if you want to. I missed the first.
Honestly, a combat
so-
encounter is going to take more than 20 minutes.
Have you considered sending less than 17 enemies?
Not considering that. Maybe I should try that.
Desmond laughs as if we're exaggerating.
Oh, I believe it.
But Desmond, you did show up for the better half of the last encounter.
Yeah,
I feel obligated to give you some experience anyway.
I made an attempt.
You did make an attempt, and
I just my friend's car wouldn't start, so we had to. Long story short, we ended up rebuilding a carburetor on a tractor that's 70+ years old. And then we got his car to start because the tractor was in the way, and we couldn't move it by hand, so we had to start it, and it wasn't starting. So it took a while. It took a lot longer than I thought.
Canadian story.
He has a tractor, and we had to
was
get it.
all
on
to get the
dock,
maple
and
syrup.
That's in like 4 months. Wait, longer.
Did anybody else get brought to like a maple syrup farm in like middle school? Other than Desmond, who I imagine just
well,
went
you
to
mean a sugar
middle-
bush?
I have gone to a maple syrup farm before.
Yeah.
By maple syrup farm, do you mean sugar bush?
Sure,
Yes.
we'll call it that.
Yeah.
Because that's
I-
what it's
I don't
called.
remember ever anything except they're like, yeah, this is where like the raw maple syrup comes out of, and I being
Yeah, you drank it, and
like
it tasted kind of like tree water.
yeah,
Right?
oh yeah, no, I stuck
Yeah.
my fucking hand in there and just like literally like took a whole bunch of it and like almost died of diabetic shock as a non-diabetic. So
Yeah, sounds about right.
that
Never went-
yeah, because 11-year-old Nathan is essentially 22-year-old Nathan, just smaller. And
All right, I gotta figure out XP, buddy, because part of the merge
you can
is
just
we're gonna end it right
call
now.
it level 2 so I can survive an encounter.
Don't you
Uh,
dare spread it
I
among
was
me.
level
That's
2,
all.
and it did not make me
We could just-
survive the encounter.
Just call it level 6 if you want. I mean,
I'm level 2, and I survived both encounters. So Maggie, I think you're just playing wrong.
I think this. It's just
Yeah, I mean,
Classes,
we
Maggie?
knew that. We
Later.
knew that.
she's a fighter.
I took her out
Yeah.
with
3 crits.
5 velociraptors. So
Yeah, she had like I remember it was like 6 or like 8 hits at her on the first round.
yeah, I
Three of
critted
them
on
were
like
crits.
3 of them. 3 of the attacks was 10. That was a 10.
And then 2 more hit her as well.
Yeah.
And she only has 20 HP.
Huh.
Yeah, there's a
Gonna
lot
be a
of
fucking
velociraptors.
reckoning in these stupid jungles as soon as I get True Awaken or whatever.
Don't worry, I have healing, I think. Hold on, give me a second.
Oh yeah, also Desmond, we learned that Mend the Cantrip does not in fact heal people. I used both my spell slots because I thought that I could use it to heal Maggie. Nope.
Don't worry, I have Cure Wounds and Healing Word. And also
I don't have to be the
Sanctuary.
healer anymore.
I have Sanctuary. I mean, if you want to run away and not hit anything, I can
I would-
Sanctuary
yeah.
you.
Define hit.
Like,
Like
not
how-
make any attack at all.
Direct attack?
Like, just attack. I
Um,
don't know, I can read it, but... Did a
Wait,
dinosaur
Matt,
just
can I
make a
ask you a
noise?
question?
yeah,
You know how velociraptors leap, right? Like they leap, they jump to attack.
sure.
If I cast long jump on a velociraptor, will it just shoot right by me? Fucking smash into whatever's behind me. I'm doing that next time. Fuck, that's so awesome.
You were on the shore, the banks of a river. The velociraptor just jumped into the river.
It just fucking flies. It multiplies it by 3, dude. He hit the mountains on the other side.
Oh, pretty good.
I will find a way to stupidly use that spell, Matt. I swear to God.
I'm just
I
saying,
don't care if it involves me
use it
jumping
in
18 feet in
conjunction with
the air.
Featherfall, and you're fine.
I don't have Featherfall. They don't give me that.
I can grab that.
Actually, I can. Fine. You know what? Well, I mean, I'm 300 pounds, so I could just jump 18 feet in the air and then just land on something. And
You know, we had this discussion about.
oh, I know I'd take the damage too. I'm just saying.
No, I'm in our other group in Storm King's Thunder Camp. We had this discussion because we have a goblin launcher.
Nice.
We're trying to figure out how to survive the goblin launcher, whether or not if I could cast Featherfall, like as they're being launched, that would be enough to save them from the ultimate demise.
I like this idea. I'm gonna do it.
Why do you have a goblin launcher?
Okay, long jump is the only like changed properties of other person's spell I have that doesn't specify that they have to be willing.
The goblin launcher was originally on the back of an ogre, but we mounted it on the back of a cart.
Oh,
Nice.
yeah, I should have thought of that.
Good stuff.
Wait, how high can Boom Boom jump?
Oh god.
I'm not giving you full credit for the Cyclops encounter, but because that would be ridiculous. But I'm gonna give you 350 XP.
Exactly how much I need for level 2.
Each includes
50,
me.
it's 50 more than you need.
Oh, awesome. 50 more than I need for level 2.
350, which puts me at 900 even. Which
I'm at
makes me
1100 even.
11-3.
Did
High
you
five,
say
Sarah.
11-3?
11-3.
Puts me at 11.
Puts me at numbers.
Okay, what do I get at level 3?
I now have meta magic.
I have no idea because I don't know what spiders do.
I'm level 1.
Fighters
And I
do
get
things.
level 2 spells.
You should be level 2. Well, actually, okay. So Desmond,
I wasn't here for a long
yeah,
time.
I'll give you 150.
Dude, I can turn into a giant goat. That's gonna happen.
Alright, I always forget how to do health points. Do I just roll a hit dice and
What
add
the
that?
fuck's a quipper?
You roll the hit dice for your class and add your con. Or you can just take like the base, which I think is like 2 less than what the max is. So if you're D10, it's probably like 8 plus your con.
So it's
Is it? Or is it 7?
it's generally about half the hit
That's a
die
quipper.
plus 1.
Oh, is it half?
That's the first result. Quipper.
Or
It's a
you
school,
could-
So
apparently.
I take 9.
I encourage people to roll, but you boring method.
It's 6. 6 plus your con for fighter.
No, I got a 7.
I rolled
So you
last
did better.
time and I got the max
wait,
I
no.
could get. So I kind of want to
Oh,
roll.
they're like piranhas. I can transform into a swarm of quippers.
Kevin's a good one.
You should do that on land.
Desmond, are you level 2 yet?
What? Oh, no. You said 150?
150.
That brings me to level. That brings me to 700 experience points.
You're way past level.
I'm way past level 2. Never mind.
You should have been level 2
Yeah, a while
way
ago.
before this. Yeah.
Martial
So, I
architect.
will take those back away.
Yeah. Take the XP. You're well on
I
your way to
did.
3.
Yeah. Hold on. I need to look up.
What else can I
Google
become?
martial.
Book.
Come
I
on,
can
baby,
become a
daddy
giant,
needs a new pair of
giant
shoes.
badger.
How is
Yeah,
Sundin
I'm well
an
on my
XP
way.
guy?
Ah, you gotta be fucking me.
Giant wolf spider.